Welcome children. In this video we are going to talk about how we can work with different shapes, how we can insert shapes in a Word document, how we can place some text, how we can write a text in a shape, and how we can use drawing tools to draw some drawings in a Word document. Right, so first I'm going to open a Word document that I have created already. So in the last video we have already discussed how we find and replace a text in a document. So just a brief about it. So you just need to go to the home tab, and in the editing group you will need to click on find. When you click on find, you can just write the word here that you need to find in your Word document. Suppose I have written how. So the word is going to search this occurrence of word how in my document. जितनी बार भी how word मेरे पूरे Word document में appear होगा, it is going to highlight it. Okay. Similarly, to replace a text, suppose I want to replace an old text with a new text, then I will just click on replace. In this box, you just need to write, find what may, you will write the text that you want to replace, and replace may with may, you will write the new text that you want instead of the old text. Okay, so you can just write down, remember these options, and remember the shortcut key for find is Control and F key. If you press Control and F key, you are going to right away open the find dialog box, and the shortcut key for replace is Control key and H. Control and H is going to open this replace dialog box, and Control F is going to open the find dialog box. Okay, so now the next topic in this video that I'm going to talk about is how we can insert different shapes in a Word document. So let's say this is a Word document. I want to insert a smiley shape in my document. There are a number of shapes that are already there in a Word document. You can choose any shape from there. So how you are going to do it? You are going to select, place a cursor where you want to insert the shape. So suppose I want to insert a new shape here at this place in my document. I will go to the Insert tab at the top. When I click on the Insert tab, in this group that you see, Illustrations, in this Illustrations group you will see this option that says Shapes. So when you click on this Shapes button, it is going to open a drop down menu in front of you. So here are a number of shapes that are present in this Word document. You can choose any shape from there, from here. Okay, let's say I choose this heart shape from the basic shapes. I choose this, I click on this shape, and when I do this, my mouse cursor changes into a plus sign. So when your mouse cursor changes to the plus sign, you are just going to click left click from your mouse button and drag your cursor accordingly. You can just draw the shape in your Word document. So I have just left click from my mouse button, dragged it, और जब आपको लगता है कि I need this shape in this size, leave your mouse button. I've left the mouse button now. You can see your shape is here. So when you leave the mouse button, you can see there is a small box around your shape. So in this box, if you take your cursor here to the left side, you can just drag it left, right. You can change the size, right. आप यहाँ से click करके इसको बड़ा छोटा कर सकते हो. And at the top, you see this circle arrow. You can just left click from your mouse button, move it left, move it right. You can just rotate your shape also. Let's say I've rotated the shape and I have placed it like this. Click your cursor with your cursor anywhere, and this lines from the around your shape is going to disappear. When you click on this shape, these lines will appear, and when you click anywhere else, these lines are going to disappear. So this is how you are going to insert a shape. Remember, you can choose any shape from this insert box. You will go to insert, go to shapes, and you can draw any shape from here. Okay, this is how you draw a particular shape in your document. Now I want to add certain text in this shape. How will you do it? Right click on your shape, right click with your mouse on the shape that you have drawn, that you have inserted. I right clicked here. When you right click here, you will see this option that says add text. I will click on this add text option. When you click here, you will just insert the text here. You can insert any text here. Okay, I've inserted this text. Now you can rotate your shape and you can click anywhere. You see, this is how you insert a shape and how you can insert a text inside the shape, right? Similarly, you can use various drawing tools. Suppose these are the shapes that are already there. Suppose you want to draw a hut in your Word document. You can do that also, because there are various tools available in Word using which you can draw some certain figures into your in your document. For that, you will again go to Insert tab, go to Shapes, and you choose this basic line जो आपका ये shape है, you choose this. When you click on this line option, now you take your cursor, again your cursor shape changes to this plus sign. I want to draw a certain shape using the lines. I want to draw it myself. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just click on this left click, and you can just draw the lines. Okay, again I will just go to Insert Shapes, and I will click on the line, and you can insert the second line. Okay, then again I will choose this line. I draw the line. Just see how I'm drawing it. I choose and I draw, leave the mouse, again I choose the line, again I draw it downwards, again I choose the line and I draw it downwards, again choose the line, a horizontal line I will draw. Okay, so I'm just drawing it roughly, so you can do it nicely. When you practice it yourself, you can do it slowly, and you can practice it when you're drawing it on your computer. Okay, so I will draw the line here again. You can just change the length of any line you want. Just click on the line and you can just change its length. Okay, I will click on the line again, and I can just draw again a line here, and a line one more, and your hut is complete. Okay, so children, I have just drawn a simple hut right now. You can draw any shape you want using these line tools. आप यहाँ पे dotted lines भी use कर सकते हो. You can choose any shapes. You can choose a curved line. You can choose an arrow line. You can choose, let's say I choose this call out, and I can just make some clouds here. Okay, I made a clouds, right? So you can do anything using these shapes option. You can draw anything you want on your Word document. So I want you all to try this. Once you try it, then you will be familiar of using these things in your Word document. Okay, so if we have done how we can insert different shapes in a document, how we can add text in the shape, how we can use the drawing tools to draw some things, to draw any figure in our Word document. Now the next thing that I'm going to talk about is how we can insert word art. How we can insert word art. Word art means when you want your headings to look beautiful, you choose a word art option. So I'm going to show you how I can choose this word art. So let's say this is the heading of my document. I want this apply word art on this heading. How we can do it? Simple thing. You just choose the text that you want, on which you want to apply the word art. I've selected the text. I will go to the insert option. In the insert option, in the insert tab, when you click on the insert tab, on the right side you see this text option. Okay, in this text option you see second option that you see, it shows insert word art. You will click on insert word art, and you can see there are number of word arts options that are available. So you can choose any word art. So when you choose any word art, you can see your heading will appear in a different format now. So suppose I choose this, you see your heading is appearing in this form. You can change the size. Okay, you can just move the cursor left, right, and you can change the size of the word art. Okay, so this is how you apply word art. It is very simple. You have to just click on insert, and you have to go to the text option, and you will click on insert word art. You can choose any option from here. Suppose I do this, and you can see your word art is applied on this. Okay, so similarly you can choose any options from the word arts that are available, and accordingly your headings will, the heading look will change in your document. Now the next thing, we can also insert some clip arts. Clip arts means any kind of images that are available in the word art, in your Word document. You can insert the clip arts also in your Word document. Okay, so according to the version of Microsoft Office, you can use this clip art option. Okay, these are some pre-designed pictures that are already present in your Word, and you can insert these pictures in your document. So this is the latest version of Word that I'm using. So in this, I will just show you how I can insert clip art.